Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Moore Society, the premier nonprofit organization dedicated to the cultural and ethnic education of Black Americans. The Moore Society is a nonprofit entity created for the sole purpose of being the missing link in terms of Black American socialization. Now, in our original video, we talked about the Moore Society as an institution, how it was founded, its purpose, and we discussed the 12 units within its umbrella. Today we're going to talk about one unit in particular, the Moore Society Research and Development Program. Now, this particular institution is very dear to me. This program is designed to bring professional and educated Black Americans together to study and explore our history in America and how the society has affected us as individuals and as a people. Our research and development program will look at the history of Black people in America, from the transatlantic slave trade through slavery, through Reconstruction, ultimately slavery by segregation, then of course desegregation, integration, and ultimately multiculturalism. Now, the research, one of the areas that the research and development program will target, and this is to give you an idea of what we're about, is to explore the history of prisoners of war, the psychological impact of being a POW, to explore the psychology behind incarcerated people, understand the impact being incarcerated has on a person, has on their family and extended family. We will look at rape victims. We will look at people who have been abused, be they as children, young adults, or later or mature adults. Our goal is to try to understand the short and long-term impact that these experiences have on people. If we can understand what it meant, the negative impact, the toll slavery took on Africans, that we can understand the unique challenges that Black people faced during and after the Civil War, how their years as slavery affected their children and their grandchildren, how their fight for freedom, how their experiences as soldiers on the battlefield fighting for their rights and their freedom, how it shaped the minds of their children and their grandchildren. We want to look at the short and long-term impact, psychological impact, that living in a society where you're either 3/5 of a human being or living in an apartheid where you're a second-class citizen, and although you're being told that you're free, that you are recognized as a citizen, you're still faced with constant racism and segregation, and which ultimately means you're not free at all. Understanding the challenges, the sociological impact that our families have had to endure, that our community has had to endure, will enable us to get out front of the challenges we face as a people. Exploring how mental illness and psychological problems have shaped Black families over the last 5 to 6 generations would be of paramount importance for understanding the steps we need to take to facilitate the emotional breakthrough, to deal with the challenge of the post-traumatic stress, emotional breakdowns, the fear, the phobias, the confusion. This research and development program is meant to see the problems, understand the problems, how these challenges came about, and more importantly, ultimately, figure out what steps we have to take to heal our minds, our hearts, our bodies, and our souls. We have to get out front of the challenges that face our community. The pain, the frustration, the poverty, being disenfranchised. When we can get our mind around the psychological and the sociological challenges and limitations, then we can understand our needs, establish an agenda, and begin to take solid steps towards improving how we see ourselves and each other, improving our understanding and ability to cope with challenges. We'll be able to better relate to and understand each other, and as a group, learn to work together to fulfill our needs. The research and development is about understanding how people learn, how we grow, how we develop, so that we can maximize our learning, maximize our development. Our research and development program will not just be limited to our experiences as Negroes in America, but understanding the unique challenges Negro face all over the world. There's a great deal to learn, a great deal to study and explore. So this institution will be a very big investment. The organization will dedicate a great many resources to this institution and its end. This was just a video to scratch the surface and give those who have interest in the Moore Society an idea of what Moore Society's research and development program will be about, what our goals will be, and the different issues we'll target, from education to public health to social aid to health and nutrition. All of it evolving around the fellowship of a man and woman, the families they create, the extended families, and ultimately our community. There'll be future recordings dedicated to this institution, as well as one of the other 11 under the Moore Society's umbrella. Again, this was just a video to give a little tidbit, just little bits and pieces of what we're targeting as an institution. Thank you for your time. Keep your eyes open for other videos. Some will be under Moore Society. Others will be under the making of a Moore man, the making of a Moore woman, the making of a Moore marital relation, the making of a Moore family, the making of a Moore community. These will be, each recording will be designed to give you just a little insight as to what we're doing, how we're doing, and why. This is the Moore Society represents a revolutionary project that will, as it grows and expands, affect just about every avenue of our community. We're dedicated to growth and advancement. Thank you for your time. Keep your eyes open. I'll have some more videos coming soon.